Hola, this is Angela, and I'm here to introduce you to the Stark web app. When we first launched Stark for Mac, the number one request we got from our users was that they wanted to be able to access the Stark app from more devices than just Mac. Well, we take feedback from our users really seriously here at Stark, and this is what inspired us to start working on the web app. Now, users can access Stark from any device, whether they're using a web browser on Windows, Mac, a tablet, or even on their phones. Our goal is to ensure that design and engineering teams across all industries have a beautiful and easy to use platform that enables them to monitor their accessibility progress all in one place. Now that you're as excited as I am about this product, let's jump right into it. It's really easy to navigate your way around the app because every single project has the same structure. Here, I can choose between team versus private projects in case I'm working with a contractor, for example. But generally speaking, every teammate has access to all the projects that are shared on their team. Here, we can go ahead and create a new project. Name, this one will be called a multi-language web browser. And for the description here, we're learning about new ways to implement accessibility across all languages. For the project type, I can choose whether I want to have this project under the team or private project, as I mentioned before, or if I am part of any other organization as well. I click on Create. Here is really important to mention that our web app adheres to our zero trust policy. Start doesn't store any document data on our servers, whether it is Figma or GitHub. All your information is stored on your own secure repositories. What we do is that we bring together the data we need to run your accessibility practice. Now, let me show you what this looks like. If I go back and click, for example, on this Team Sync website project, you can see that we've been running this project for a few weeks, in fact, almost over a month. And here we have a Figma file attached to this project, and you can see that the total number of issues is 80 for this specific file. If I now jump into Figma and use Sidekick to scan my entire file and check for violations, potentials, as well as past items, I can quickly start fixing every single one of these items. In this case, we just added alt text to that image. We can go down this list and let's see, we can change the contrast in here so that it passes. We can fix contrast on this one element as well. And now once I go back into the web app and scan the file one more time, you can quickly see that the issues have decreased automatically. It's really cool to see progress over time, and you want to see the number of these issues trending down as quickly as possible. Where it gets really powerful is that for every project, you can dive into the report of every asset. Now I have a clear snapshot of my Figma file from today, and I can see that, for example, in this case, the desktop frame is the one that needs the most work. In this case, I see a lot of contrast as well as typography issues that need to be addressed. What I can do as a manager now is copy this link and send it right over to my designer on Slack, Teams, or email and say, hey, can you please take a quick look at this? Now my designer can just open this link and get right into Figma from every single one of the accessibility issues that are found here. As a manager, you can just simply track the 10 to 20, 30 projects that you're managing at the same time and continually check the progress of all of your team's accessibility work. Because of this, whether you're in a large enterprise and managing hundreds of projects across the entire company, or an agency supporting many clients across the globe, you can now manage accessibility across all of your projects by using the Stark web as your hub. We're beyond excited about everything that we're building here at Stark and hope that this update gets you as excited as we are. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or feedback. Thanks. Ciao.